Hey, Ag Teacher Christmas here, coming at you with another video. We're out in front of our display, and one of the things I wanted to talk about is kind of why and how we do things. One, understand I do Christmas lights mainly for me. So I do what I like. You as the viewer actually get to enjoy what I like and what I do. If I had nobody stop by, I'd probably still decorate my house for Christmas. I enjoy it. But more than that, I want you to enjoy it too, so I put a few things in my yard to help you enjoy the Christmas lights. The first is a sign that I showed you at the beginning of the show, which is a link to a web address to help you find other Christmas light shows in your region if you're in the Pacific Northwest. So that's Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and even British Columbia. We might have some further east than British Columbia, but we do have some houses up in Canada. The other thing I put in front of my house is a tune to sign. So this is going to tell you what channel to tune to so that you can hear the music that goes along with the lights. Now, as you can imagine, being a Christmas lighter means I put in long hours out in the cold and the wind and the rain and the darkness, running Christmas lights, tying zip cords, running extension cords, sitting in front of the computer, making sure all the programming is correct. And I don't get anything for that. I do this all for free. I do this all for my enjoyment. I actually cannot take money for my display. So I'm not going to put a donation box out there for you to give me money to make me do this. But what I can do is I can be a part of Christmas light decoration contests. And I'm a part of one here in the LC Valley. And there's 24 homes in the contest this year. We did place first last year, but I do need your help in order for us to float to the top this year too. So if you are willing, please log on to bigcountrynewsconnection.com. Go to their banner where it says Vote for Christmas Lights. Click on that. And the way you can find us is one of two ways. So one, you can look for the house that has the big pink hippos in the yard. That's us. Or the address of 2133 First Street. So that is where our display is located here. So find either of those two things, the display that has the description about Christmas hippos running through the yard, or 2133 First Street. And if you vote for us, that vote will go a long ways. I'm hoping to take first place again this year, because if I did, it would allow me to actually expand our display for next year. I've mentioned a couple of times that our house is a 1970s house, and it only has 2 exterior outlets, so it really limits what I can do as far as Christmas lights. So with the prize money were I to take first, I would be able to put in a sub panel, which allow me to get back up to full strength of where I was at my old home. At my old home, I ran between 60 and 80,000 lights, and I can't do that here without a big electrical upgrade, unfortunately. But there you go. If you really want to support us, that's one of the things you can do, is definitely hop on to bigcountrynewsconnection.com and vote for our house in the Christmas light contest. Now, let's talk about a few other things here about the display, and I'm going to clear up a few misconceptions that people might have. The first of all is, I don't mind you watching my house. Some people get really creeped out if I come out to grab firewood, or if I peek out the front window to see, if someone's out there watching. Don't run off. Don't drive off. Don't freak out. I love to have you here. Sometimes I just check on the display. Like I said, sometimes I'm just getting firewood. So don't think that I'm trying to chase you off. Don't leave. I wouldn't put a sign in the front yard and do all this if I didn't mind you being here watching our Christmas lights. So that's probably the first misconception. The second one is that you can play your music as loud as you want. We're kind of in a retirement styled community, and if you play your music really, really loud, it's going to wake the neighbors. And if I start getting complaints, I'm going to have to really ratchet down on the noise here. I want you to enjoy the lights. It's okay if you're outside your car, but please just stay in safe locations and keep that radio at a moderate level. The other thing is we are on a street. I know a lot of people want to turn around. Please don't turn around in our neighbors' driveways. Just actually follow the road up and circle the block and come back that way. Or better yet, There is an area where people do pull off from time to time here. There is a little bit of a trench, so if you're going to pull all the way off, realize you might high center, so be very careful about that. But there is a field across the way, and there is a little bit of a gravel apron there. Just be very cautious when you pull off. And other than that, go ahead and feel free to share away about our display. Share it with your friends and neighbors. Send the hippopotamus video to family across the country, and encourage them to vote for our house too on the Christmas light contest. So other than that, we're really kind of up and running for the year. Not a lot that's really going on. I do have a video that I'm uploading about jumbo bubble lights, where I'm doing a modification to those to make sure that I can run them off of my display. They'll actually be out here next year. They're not going to make it into the display this year, most likely. And I'm converting those from battery to cord operated so I can sequence them in. The other thing is I did have requests to show how I was going to make the prongs for our plug. These are made out of 1/8" aluminum. I did shoot a video about making the prongs. It was a disaster. I broke screws, I broke drill bits. I kind of had a rough time and got so frustrated with the video that I did away with it. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to shoot another video at another time so that I can show you how to make the prongs for your plug-in for your jumbo Christmas lights. I apologize, but an artist has to be happy with their work, and I wasn't this year. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying the display. I hope you're here to support us and help us grow this channel. It has been quite a surprise for me this year. I didn't expect to reach almost 20,000 views in less than a month, which is about where we're at. And this is kind of my B channel. I do a plant channel for my other one, and this is kind of the channel for late November and December. So I am really happy with the growth. If I continue to get the patronage to it, I might show some more videos of me later this summer building some of the decorations and some of the prep work and maybe even the programming that goes into this. So anyway, as always, I hope you learned something. Ag Teacher Christmas out.